The woman is just about to take off her clothes when she notices the sound-activated light on the wall, flickering non-stop. So she takes out her phone to find someone to fix it, but she has no idea at all that a man is standing right behind her. The man steps back, holding an oversized hammer and staring at her. At that moment the woman seems to sense something too. She watches the sound-activated toy on the table swaying non-stop. The more she thinks about it, the stranger it feels. Then the moment she turns around, the woman is frozen in fear. But luckily, the blow gets stuck against the cabinet. She immediately jumps up and runs into the room, and slams the door shut. Then she pushes a table against it. She hides in the corner trembling, and sees the audio monitor on the table flashing wildly. Her whole body starts shaking with it. In panic she grabs her phone and tries to call the police. As a deaf woman, she does not even know how to explain the emergency. Suddenly she runs to the window, but when she opens it she realizes it is far too high above the ground. Once again she feels hopeless. Just then the audio monitor on the table stops flashing, which means the attacker may no longer be outside the door. But the woman still does not dare lower her guard. She reaches out and slowly moves toward the door, wanting to use touch to tell whether he is left. But the very next second, she sees the attacker holding the oversized hammer, about to smash the door apart, and her heart leaps into her throat. She has no time left for fear. She grabs her phone and jumps onto the bed, then squeezes through the window and leaps down. But the attacker rushes over too, and grabs her by the hair, leaving her hanging in midair. She struggles with everything she has, clutching the man's arm, and digging in with her nails. Unable to bear it any longer, the attacker lets go and sends her falling away. But before she can even catch her breath, he throws the hammer down after her. She quickly rolls aside, ignoring the pain, and gets up and runs. Her fierce will to survive keeps this fragile woman from stopping for even a moment. She runs all the way to a crowded area, and looks back in terror at the attacker following her. Then she starts desperately asking strangers for help, but no one understands her sign language. Some even think she is unstable. As the attacker gets closer and closer, the woman waves a small knife, trying to use it to draw more people's attention. But her unusual behavior only causes panic among the crowd, and cannot communicate the danger she is in. Finally a man in the crowd takes out his phone to call the police, but the attacker rushes over and stops him. Then right in front of everyone, he says the woman is his sister, and has a mental condition, and that he is taking her home right away. But the woman reads his lips and understands what he says. Seeing that asking for help gets her nowhere, she quickly turns and runs again. The attacker immediately chases after her, but after searching for a long time he still cannot find her. Then at that moment, a soldier in the distance keeps waving and shouting at him. The attacker thinks his identity has been exposed, but the next second, several soldiers carry the woman over, and bring her right to him, all while saying that he should keep a closer eye on his sister, and not let her run off again. At this point the woman is completely hopeless, and she truly cannot run anymore. She collapses to the ground, forcing sounds through her throat, while signing desperately, begging the attacker over and over. Then at that moment, the attacker notices in the crowd a mother anxiously searching for her daughter, and a new idea forms in his mind. He walks up to the woman's mother, and points toward a dark alley across the street, lying that her daughter is there right now. But this entire scene is seen by the woman in her despair. She is terrified that her mother will be hurt too, so gathering her courage, she charges at the attacker with the knife. She cries out as she runs faster and faster. Her anger has completely overtaken her reason, and she thrusts the knife forward. The attacker is stunned by what she does, but strangely, he does not feel